Hi guys, it's Sharon with Little Company, and welcome to the channel. I'm laughing already, I swear. Because, as you could see from the title, I have a Dollar Tree haul. I have actually been staying away from Dollar Tree, and like the last couple of days, or over the last week, I had to go in for something here and something there, and ended up finding other somethings. I was looking for something that I had seen specifically on someone else's channel. Couldn't find it. Found a few other things. So I'm going to jump in. I found a decent number of some items, and then I found books. I found a lot of fantastic books for my blind date with the books. So I'm going to show you those too. I will not, however, read the backs to you because that would just take literally forever. Went into one of my local Dollar Trees last weekend, and they had all of their St. Patrick's Day items at 63 cents. So I picked up, I don't know if your Dollar Tree is also doing them for 63 cents, but it's a great deal. So I picked these up because, you know, Halloween. They're literally the same for Halloween. So I went ahead and got a couple of those. I got the suspenders just for fun, for Little Brit, just for fun, because, you know, he likes that kind of stuff. He likes to dress up. His birthday is Tuesday. Today is Sunday, the 30th. My eldest, his birthday is today. We were supposed to celebrate with him yesterday, but I was feeling quite ill. We had all of last week was book fair at my school, and I kind of run that just by me, and it was a big one, so we did pretty well, but it was a lot of work. And by Saturday I was sick, sore throat, achy, and we were supposed to go to my eldest son's party, and I could not make, I wasn't going to risk making anyone sick, so we chose not to. Excuse me, I'm gonna get close and personal. Hi. And I called him, and, you know, I felt bad. Today's his actual birthday. Little Brit's birthday is in 2 days. So, and he'll be 14. Anyway, moving on. I picked up 2 of these. And again, I was thinking, I'm just going to try to pull I'm going to try to get the Lucky off of this side. And then these will be bubbles, like bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. These will be for witches' cauldrons. So I thought that was fun. And I got one of these just because I liked the green and the gold. I'm pretty sure I don't have any gold. It's not a whole lot of it, but I thought, you know, and there's a pom-pom here, which has got a lot of glue on it, but taking it apart, they'll be for 63 cents. It was worth that. So this is going to be random because I have not sorted out the bags and when I got them. So I'll just show you what I got. And something fell. The bag's ripped, of course. I bought 2 of these adorable little envelopes. So they're coin envelopes. There are 30 inside. And I think that this is just a great size to put into junk journals. Maybe put a cool stamp on the front of it, a little bit of ink around it. I just thought that was super fun. Yeah. And then for my assemblages, I was really excited to find these erasers. They are quite nicely detailed. And I thought these might look really good. And if they don't look really good, I can give them to kids. But I thought these were adorable and they might be really cute in some of the assemblages. So, and speaking of the assemblages, okay, I picked up this really cool garland. What I will do, it doesn't take that long. I'll go through and literally cut off all of the little rabbits because I don't need the rabbits. So I thought this would look nice at the base of an assemblage, maybe around one of the postcards. And the same for this garland. I thought that was really nice, and I'll cut off all of those. I haven't seen this anywhere else, like individually without the attachments. The day I picked those up, Little Brit was with me. He doesn't often come into Dollar Tree with me, but he was. He found this, which he was like, Mom, can I have that? It's really good. I was like, sure. We got him that. We got him some Sour Punch Twist. And for Tuesday, he said, I'm not going to read that. I said, sure, of course you will. He just laughed. I would never make him wear it, but I think he might have fun with it. And then they had these great little mushrooms. They didn't have any red. I think that there was a different color. There was one other color I didn't like, but they didn't have red, which was disappointing, but I'll take what I can get. Look, these are coming off on their own. You could certainly, if you wanted to hold on to these, use these in something else. Okay, so move that out of the way. So it's a lot, but most of it isn't. I can tell you there's stacks of books. They had the best books. It's a great time to look for them. Okay, so I found these. These were with the teacher things, and I thought, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them, but I really liked the size and shape of them, and I may cut them out, as like the hamburger, and I might cut these out so that the wording isn't there, and then change the wording around, maybe put one through there. I don't know, but I just thought these were fun and interesting, and I wanted to go ahead and see if there was something interesting I could do with them, because I think they're fun. So that's interesting. It repeats, but kind of. All right, so you've got best friends, and then best friends, and then you've got pizza, and then this opinion, and then pizza and opinion. I'm trying to figure out if they all match. I don't think they all do. Do you have, so I see the donut. All right, where is it? There's the donut on this side, and there's the donut on that side. And we already saw the pizza, but the orange is not on this side. So there's only one orange. There's only one hot dog. There's ice cream on both sides. The tea is on both sides. What else are we missing? The cookie and milk are on both sides. And then this one has a pineapple. So probably took longer than that I should. But I didn't realize at first that I thought both sides were completely different. And they're just rearranged. I'll come back. Well, that was lovely. I stopped you all. I know that for you all it was like that. But just spent some time with my wonderful daughter. She called because it's Mother's Day in the UK. So she called me and we spent some nice quality time chatting, which was lovely. She's just amazing. She is just amazing. And her better half is also wonderful. Thank you, Ashley and Jacob. All right, let's get back to our haul. I know through the power of cameras, y'all are like, there was no time. Let me show you what else I got. So I really liked the circles. And there's another different set here. And again, these are in the teacher's items. This is, and there's a set, another set, same set on the back. But they're really cute. So great job. You did it. You're amazing. Nice work. So proud of you. Hooray. You rock. Fantastic. Keep it up. Success. You did it. And you're amazing again. I think that was up here. These two repeat. So really cute. Don't know quite what I'm going to do with them yet, but I really, really like those. And I like these. Now they're I just like the circles. I had some thoughts about what I might be able to do with those. So these are all just the kind of the award ones. Those were fun. And then these were all new. I had never seen these before. And then I saw this one. Oh my word. So many books, so little time. Go read a book. Was that Reader's Gonna Read? Let's see. I'm going on an adventure. Can't read it backwards. Do not read the next sentence. You little rebel. I like you. So it says, do not read the next sentence. So you read the bottom sentence. Just keep reading. When one book closes, another one opens. Just one more chapter. And then some of these really cool other books. So this one's great. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably something with Blind Date with the Books. That would be my guess. It's getting... So that I have something to show you that everybody generally needs one of. So yeah, it's getting to be that season in the South again. So I'm ready. I am ready for those little flying monsters that fly in. I did pick up some of the eggs, and I know I have these somewhere, but I do want to do something interesting with these with some of my kind of Eastery paper. And then I'm always talking about the postcards that I make, and this is what I use. I use these sets. It's $1.25 for 3 pieces, and then I use these with the postcard that I buy, and then do some different things with them. So I Mod Podge those on. So I needed some more. And you're like, Sharon, you needed some more? You aren't showing us anything. I promise I'll show. I got these just because I love the bottle brush trees. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with them. They had a bunch. I only bought one set. Believe it or not, there's not a whole lot in front of me considering what I could have bought. I got to always look at what I could have bought. I also found these. These are like straight up Disney. These Mandalorian chip clips. And then they've got magnet behind them so you can put it on your fridge if you need someplace to put stuff. So I like that a lot. Everybody in the family likes Mandalorian. Little cleaning sponge. We needed some cleaning sponges. And we needed, what did I do with that thing? Needed this. Just an empty. I bought one from Lowe's for like $5. And it didn't work. It did not work. So we just said, we're just going to get one from Dollar Tree. I'm relining some of my shelves, so I want to clean them. So I've got some shelf liner. You can also use this if you're doing the jar openers, but this one actually is going to be shelf liner. And then we needed a new scrub brush. This is a Big Brit's favorite. And then Peter Rabbit. Oh, I love Peter Rabbit. I love the pictures. I believe this is Tasha Tudor. No, it's Beatrix Potter. Sorry, Beatrix Potter. Tasha Tudor's different. But I'm going to be taking the pictures out. I might use some of the pictures on these because, yeah, it's about perfect when you do something like that. Or you could do these, and I'll show you from the front. That's about a perfect fit. So I could do a series. Oh, I think I actually am going to do that on some of these. I'll have to find more of these. A series of the Beatrix Potter on here. I bought 2 of those books knowing that I was going to be tearing them up and using them for things. And let's see, a couple things left. I found these for the pups. So we'll see if they like them. Made with real beef. Beef flavor. 10 dogs, yummy dog. These are like a name brand. So I thought we would try this. They're made in Germany. And I absolutely trust. Okay, and then I found these today when we ran in and I was looking at something else. We were picking up the cleaning stuff. And let's take a look and see. So in here, you get these individual packs. And I'm interested to see if they're going to have like individual pictures so I can use them with junk journaling. Let's start with the carrots. Okay, so they all look like that, and then on back, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. So you get 4 of each. Oh, I really like the bumblebees. Bumblebees around the egg. And then you get that one. The carrot. And I think, are we back to the front again? Yes. So you get 4 of each of these individuals. That's pretty cute. So again, for $1.25, and I'm going to use these with the junk journaling. Okay, this is called Go Hunt. And it's basically 1, 2, yeah. That's just going to keep adding to the numbers till you get to 6. It's like a Go Fish, I think. Pretty similar. Okay, we got Old Bunny. Let's see what this one does. Okay, so it's got this on one side. Sometimes that side's really cool. All right, 2. These like this. That's cute. The police officer, the teacher, the dancer. Oh, these are adorable. Okay, you've got the carpenter, cyclist, the farmer, mail carrier, painter, really cute doctor, firefighter. What is that? Just an old bunny. That's interesting. And then a chef. I don't see a second card for the chef. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's 3 chef cards. Interesting. I'll take it. Okay, and then Rummy. Let's see what these do. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so all of your spades, and I'm wondering if it repeats. I think it does with the different colors. Yep. So then you get that. So you get kind of 4 of each, but you've got one little like difference in there with the suits. Then we have a memory game. This one's definitely going to have some different things in it. Okay, so we've got 2 of the bunny in the sack. And oh, what is he doing? He's playing video games. That's really cute. All right, chicks. Looks like he's singing. We got some balloons. Cute. These are super sweet. And again, perfect for junk journaling. So I have a couple of Easter junk journals I wanted to add some things to. These are perfect. And last, hearts. Let's see what they've got for us. Okay, we've got a sloth and a bunny, and these are so cute. So I'm betting that each suit once again, but these do have a different background. That's kind of nice. These are really, really cute. These are super cute. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you. I am just going to show you the front of the books. I'm not going to show you all the books. One moment, please. So when I said a lot of books, this is stacked in front of me. So the table goes down to my waist. So you want to see what we got? This is so fun. Okay, Lauren Weisberger. Where the Grass is Green and the Girls Are Pretty. She is the one who wrote When Life Gives You Lily Buns and The Devil Wears Prada. So very excited to see what that one's going to be. But that's for, okay, I had to get this one. The Paris Bookseller. Paris, it's about Paris in the 1920s. Fun. Dragonfire by Ted Bell. Well, it's Ted Bell and Alex Hawke. It's a book about spies. This one is more of a young adult, or maybe even just slightly younger. You solve the puzzles and riddles, you discover the secret. So this is The Little Bad Book number 2. So I thought that I would do some young adult books. Last time when I did a lot of the book sales, I had a lot of young adults come. And I wasn't really sure that I had the right books for them. So now I'm going to have some labeled young adult, tween young adult. I'll Be You. This just is very cool. I think this one's about, let's see. She was the, this is the author of Pretty Things. But it looks really interesting, and I think it's two people who switch places. This, MI6 created him, now they want him dead, called The Cleaner. It just looks so good. Oh, sorry, that's the same one I showed you. I rarely buy 2 of the same book, just because I like to give people a variety when they're there. And I don't want anyone to accidentally buy the same book. But Bright Burning Things by Lisa Harding. I think this is going to be kind of a tough read, but this is, what is it, TA? This might be a young adult book. I've got to look it up. New Waves. A brilliant meditation on death and grief in the age of the internet. New Waves is full of modern noise and complicated love. Its prismatic, futuristic take on race and identity is a thrill to read. Interesting. Then we have, by Christine Wells, Sisters of the Resistance. This is about the French resistance during World War II. And Megan McCafferty's Second Helpings. This is going to be like a high school book, or a nice, high school and older, just kind of a fun, like love story type thing. Probably a rom-com type thing. The Redemption of Philip, Philip Thane, The Penhollow Dynasty. That looked fun. And I think I have 1 or 2 of those already. But for a while, I was finding a ton of romance. This was before I started doing Blind Date with the Book. And it's become much more difficult to find them. All right, here's where it gets a little bit fun and different. Although I've already told you all I do this. I do Blind Date with a Cookbook, which I think is super fun. I really, really think it's super fun. And then instead of the pens and things, I got like recipe cards and maybe a wooden spoon, things that sort of, for the cook who has everything, give them a new cookbook. Save it forward suppers. I just thought that looked really fun. There aren't a huge amount of pictures. The ones that are in here are watercolor. I mean, the truth is, even if you decided you didn't want to cook with this, but you wanted to pull out some of these really pretty watercolors, you could sure as heck do that. Okay. This was amazing. So I certainly know the name Cooks. So they did something called Cook's Kitchen Smarts, questions and answers to boost your cooking IQ. Isn't that cool? Why do some soups and stews taste better the day after you make them? Does searing meat seal in juices? Why do chefs sprinkle salt from way up in the air like that? I mean, I watch the cooking shows. Do y'all watch the cooking shows? Hey, tell me tell me in the comments what's your favorite cooking show. I have, and in particular, I love the baking shows. Love them. Love the baking shows. This is really cool. I've recently seen powdered peanut butter in the grocery store. What is it and how can I use it in place of real peanut butter? Peanut allergies have become so commonplace. Can I substitute other nut butters for peanut butter in cookie recipes? Usually not, because people who have a aversion to nuts, which depends on their nuts. It's whether it's tree nuts, because of course peanuts are not tree nuts. My grocery store recently started carrying Carolina Gold and Charleston Gold heirloom rice. Will they work in recipes that call for regular? I'm sorry, okay, I'm reading it all, but it's, how cool is that? Anyway, this one's just funny. I just thought this one was funny. Cook it, spill it, throw it. The Not So Real Housewives parody cookbook. So it is written by Stuart O'Keefe and Amy Phillips, and I believe it does have, it's got real recipes in it, but it's just kind of funny. Let me see if I can find something interesting in here. With the ketchup. So I'm wondering if it's got like easy, like cheats on how to make the recipes. Let me show you this one. Tennis balls. That one's pretty funny. Annie's. So Annie's does a lot of gluten-free, which we buy Annie's. So to find an Annie's cookbook, I didn't even know there was such a thing. So I thought this was fun. I bought one to put in the blind date with a cookbook, and then one for us. And then the Domestic Geeks Meals Made Easy, a fresh, fuss-free approach to healthy cooking. Bought two of these too, one for us, because, let me see if I can show you some of these recipes. They look so good. Beautiful pictures. Okay, this was a huge find. I only found one of them, so we're keeping it. Okay, the Real Food Table, 100 delicious, mostly gluten-free, grain-free, and dairy-free recipes. Awesome. That is amazingly exciting. Let me see, find out. That looks delicious. Power Bites, protein-packed and keto-friendly snacks and energy bombs. So a lot of the keto-friendly will be gluten-free, and usually you can, make some adjustments to them to make them gluten-free too. So these all look so good. Coconut, what is that? Citrus coconut truffles. Okay. That's it. That's all I found. Yeah, that's all. Woe is me. This was super fun. Finding all of these cookbooks was amazing. And finding gluten-free options was absolutely amazing. So I hope you all liked what you saw. I hope that if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe and keeping up with us and following us so you see when the new content comes out. And I'm gonna spend the next hour trying to figure out where all this is gonna live. In the meantime, I will see you guys later. You have a great day. Cheers.